Perfect. What are you talking about? I don't know why I use this picture. I just put up whatever. It's Spider-Man. It works. Just make sure everything boots up alright. All that good stuff. Hello, one and all. And welcome back to Marvel's Spooderman. I'm your host as usual, Chris. And yeah. Just kinda doing stuff. Excuse my constant chuckle. that thing I do. I do that too much. But part of who I am. So get over it. You still keep doing it. Anyway. I don't even remember where we left off. I think we did the part with Octavius. What was the last thing we did? Did we get told like some villain broke out? Did Scorpion break out or something? Was it Rhino? I think Rhino broke out, right? No, Rhino, we got told he tried to break out. We saved that guy from the burning building. In the elevator. Was that the last thing we did? I think that might have been the last thing we did. Maybe. Pretty sure I only have I don't have side quests right now. I think I only have important stuff right now. Because I did all the other challenges and stuff. Did Black Cat stuff. All that jazz. Yeah. We do have a side mission over here. Tombstone on the move. Sounds like could be neat. Do we unlock anything cool? Absorb some incoming damage without setting the combo counter. I just kind of buy these as I get them. Weapon attack generate more focus. I'll probably want that later. Fine for now. Let's see, we got two skill points over here. I forgot I could do this. Probably do that more. I don't always think about like some of the combos they actually gave me. I feel like I'd never get that. Is there anything I actually care about? Yeah, I feel like I would want this stuff the most, if anything. Tombstone's keeping tabs on something, I need to find out what. That's probably just another fetch quest thing. So there's no reason not to start it right away, you know?
Message from Doc.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. We've been thinking too small, Peter. Why replace missing limbs?
Oh yeah.
We can improve
Not evil.png.
People who've lost an arm understandably want it back, but we can give them something better. The human body doesn't need to be our default. We can go so far beyond it.
Not evil.
Just some thoughts to conjure with.
Not evil.
Doc's really giving it both barrels. Hope he doesn't burn himself out.
Oh yeah, this is at Doc's anyways. Actually, you know, I've been wondering, where is this building? Golden Wholesome, or like some wholesale factory.
Nicely.
Just got a call about a suspicious-looking box on a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen. I could call in the bomb squad, but if it's just some kid's science project...
Yeah, I know. Budget crisis, yada yada yada. So...
Will you please check it out?
There's the magic word. I hope it's some kid's science project. Man, I miss those days. School projects are so much easier than real-life projects.
Or adult Spider-Man. Anyway, do this. And get a nice little chunk of points. get some other thing up on here. I think the box she was talking about is something for another fetch quest too. I think that's how we get the challenge tokens.
While I'm here, I should examine the transmitter MJ found.
Do it. What mindless puzzle am I gonna have to do this time? Still got all this stuff here. Clearly not evil. He in here? Out of curiosity. No. Well.
If I can reverse engineer this, it should track Tombstone's shipments.
Time to reverse engineer. That's the wrong one. Do I want to go that way? I need 5. It'll be fine. Sure. Give us a lot of straightaways on this one. Right, that won't work, huh? Definitely won't work. Could do this though. Now, what am I missing? Can turn that into a 1. Okay. There we go. Simple puzzles.
Do it. Time for a test run.
Okay, so we're gonna track what he's got. Definitely seems like this is gonna be a fetch quest. But maybe not. That's like my biggest complaint with this game so far. They just made it a ton of fetch quests. Like, let me fight a villain. Like, the one thing I liked about the Arkham games is that you usually at least ended up.
Whatever it is, Tombstone's moving.
You could do a few fetch quests in a row, but you ended up fighting, you know.
This guy's the mother of all headaches.
Dude.
Permeable skin plus 0 morals equals bad time. Hope running a chop shop's the worst thing he's up to.
But yeah, in the Arkham games, you know, you would still fight random villains at the end of whatever fetch quest you were doing. Like, even for the Riddler things, and that, you would end up getting to fight the Riddler after you collected, like, 999 trophies.
Losing it.
Annoying, but, it worked. And I remember, like, you even got to fight, like, Deathstroke and stuff that way, too. So I was hoping they would do stuff like this. Like this Tombstone thing. Oh, I found all Tombstone's cars. I get to fight him now. And get to put them away. Or something like that. But they don't do that. So, one complaint. I'm not sure what else this has later in the game, so maybe it won't matter.
There. That truck. Out for a Sunday drive?
Oh. I didn't think I wasn't gonna care about the other guy.
Oh, crap, it's Spider-Man! Call for backup!
You know, something I didn't really get is, like, no one uses normal web, I feel like.
Gang's all here.
Like, I was watching a few people play this online, on streams and stuff, and, like, they never use web shooters, even though that they're, like, the best. Weird. Ah.
Somebody shoot him down!
Yeah, like, web shooters are just like instant kills when you end up using them more. You know? See? Instant kill. Not that it's actually killing people,
Biker
but you know
gang
what I mean.
down. Let's see what's in that truck.
A bomb?
Chemical containers.
Oh.
But they're scrubbed clean. Looks like they came from the Alchemax plant in Harlem, but what was in them? And that sound means the end of our lightning round. Should head to Alchemax when I get a chance and find out what was in those barrels. Tombstone's up to something. Probably illegal. Definitely dangerous.
Maybe this will let you fight him. They were telling us things about his, I didn't know you could do this also. That's kind of cool. But yeah, Tombstone was talking about some special chemical that he was using or whatever, so probably something for that. Challenge tokens. Let us get... Actually, does it need to? Yeah, it's true. Well, then let's wait. That's the challenge thing. Actually, do we see another side mission here? Oh yeah. Maybe it is like that. I'd be happy if they let me do something like that. Because right now, they're just like, we have voice recordings. You get to hear Harry. You get to hear Felicia. You don't actually get to do anything with them, but you can pretend like you are. Like, I know they packed a lot into this, but in some ways it's just like, why didn't you just use the other characters you already made then, and give me side quests with those? Then we wouldn't have to pretend.
It started, folks. I'm getting word of a serious increase in the drug trade in our fair city. And it's not the demons or Wilson Fisk's former people. Criminals across the board are getting bolder. Just as I predicted, the rats are crawling out of their holes, sensing weakness and opportunity. No one listened to me before. I pray they'll listen to me now.
What is this
Be
saying?
careful out there.
Oh. Just be careful? Okay. We can do that. We're good at being careful. Sometimes. Let's see.
Good timing. Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies. What for, though? Is he getting back into drugs? They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Where are all the security guards? This is a ghost town. Boss paid
I appreciated that. Boss paid off the guards. At least they told us. Really? They noticed me? Oh.
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away.
Oops. Ow.
Wish you hadn't done that! What the?
I know I'm supposed to go quiet, but... I can just do this, too. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, you're supposed to go quiet. How about I throw your motorcycle at you? That looks like it would hurt. Oh wait, I missed. There we go. See, I like how you can combo that too. Even if when you miss with this, you can still make your web just take them out in one hit. And there we go. Oh yeah, that game still exists. I heard it a burrito.
Now to find out what's in these barrels.
I hate that. The one time I don't look at my stuff to see if I need to shut off my download, that's when, you know, it actually has the other thread. The empty barrels? Or do they have a special...
Paradox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Making more tombstones? Who knows? Oh. He actually is.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Well, I didn't expect this.
I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma.
Got him.
More dudes, more drugs. We gotta teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure.
Well, this is interesting. Ah. Whoa, what, what was that? That was interesting. Ooh. Combat's so good. Kind of. When you make it work. You mess it up, then it doesn't look that good. Yeah, might as well. Takedown. There you go.
A bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should
Probably.
analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here.
Huh.
Alright, what's in you?
Probably a lot of chemicals. Oh, get a mini game. Go with you. And you. Found it. That's the chemical. Chemical was a matching puzzle all along. Yeah.
Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier. I can synthesize a counter drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck.
A counter drug. Is that a new
Time
Spidey
for some
weapon?
Artisanal science.
You to mix some more stuff? Or is it just gonna do it automatically? Looks like automatically.
There. Single dose of the counter drug. Just need to test it out. Maybe I should pay Tombstone a visit at his chop shop.
Oh. So am I actually going to fight him? Huh. That's interesting. Well, I didn't expect this. Now I like this mission set. Because I felt cheated on that Black Cat one. But I figure they're going to do Black Cat for a DLC, and probably Harry also. I don't know if they're actually going to give us Green Goblin, but maybe. Or Hobgoblin, rather. Whichever goblin. Keep on going.
Group of terrorists assassinate American citizens in a bombing attack. How is it possible that instead of being wiped out of existence, these masked criminals are still at large and still striking at innocent people like Oscorp CFO Charles Standish in their own homes? How? You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, my cousin's a corrections officer, and he says the demons they've arrested aren't talking. They clam up, won't even speak to their lawyers.
This underscores a concern I've had about these demons. They're not regular criminals. They might not even be ordinary terrorists, although they certainly commit terrorist acts. But it looks to me more and more like they're a cult.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Those kind of people are out of their minds. They'll do anything.
It's horrifying, isn't it? Does this mean that we have to live in fear? To be constantly looking over our shoulders? To expect an attack at any moment? My opinion, folks, the answer is yes.
Oh.
Time to shut Tombstone down.
Oh. Well, anyway. I didn't know that would explode, but okay. Yeah, let's go see what Tombstone's up to. Didn't expect this. Unless we're not actually going to fight him. It looks like we are. But I don't know. I didn't expect any cutscene at all from a side mission.
The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
Oh. Okay.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Whoever wanted to team up, we could do some real damage.
So flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause. I need to tire him out before I try the counter drug. Punched Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here.
Oh, come on.
Last time we did this dance, leg healed up okay.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
Interesting banter. Not quite like Bane and Batman, but you know.
Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
You like my new product? Call it great stuff.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing.
At least these two have some nice witty banter with each other. Oh. Dang it. He hurts a lot more than I would expect. Not that I should really expect less, I guess.
Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here. You remember last time we did this dance? Your leg healed up okay.
Hurts when
Spectacular
it rains,
mode's hard.
otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
Make it back shot, Spider-Man.
Let's see. Yeah.
What the?
Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
You know, throwing more containers of his drug at him seems like a bad idea somehow, but you know. Oh, you're hitting the wrong person. Yeah, there you go. Oh, come on, he came right to me.
You have your marketing department cook that name up? Ow! Feels like punch against the wall. Just like Tombstone.
All of them keep using drugs.
Healers only last a little while. Gotta strike when it wears off.
I mean, webbing them up works too. They didn't feel that hard.
Dermatologist? No reason.
There you go. Just electrocute him a little bit. Abuse webs. Oh.
Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break. Would you?
Tired? Someone's been skipping cardio.
Oh. Oh,
He's
come on.
wearing down. I'm close.
Bodies might be invulnerable, but it doesn't have infinite stamina. Just gonna stay back here. Web isn't filling up fast enough. Yeah, this works. Do I actually have to use a finisher on him to do it? That's what it looks like. Hey, Platypus. Just giving someone an inhaler. No. Probably a bad time to make him vulnerable. Oh, probably don't want to push that. Oh, no, maybe.
Counter drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me with? Feel kinda funky.
Articulated deblocking agent. Use.
You actually hurt me.
Yep.
I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie. Exhausted.
Ah.
Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. My tongue's supposed to feel funny.
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think.
The guy doesn't even remember what pain feels like. Kinda funny. You were setting up an Nightbot and wanted to do a response thingy? Oh, yeah, it's not that hard. You just... I mean, you just type in the stuff and it does it. There's some more nitty-gritty commands, but
Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you.
yeah, I have blacklisted words.
Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'm in.
And yeah, Nightbot isn't that hard. It's pretty straightforward.
End of the day, this is what I love.
Huh?
Great challenge.
You and I are.
How many times do I have to hit
very
him?
different
Am I just hitting him until his place burns down, or is that what we were waiting for? I think that might be what we're waiting for. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I appreciated that this side mission actually has
people.
cutscenes.
Crazy drug lord days are done. Please.
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Eh?
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill.
Oh, alright.
Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
See, Spider-Man makes friends. Well, there we go. Got a nice little trophy. That give us a new suit too.
Well, that was dramatic.
Give us a level up,
Wonder how long
please.
Tombstone's powers will be negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
You ever seen a fire burn like that?
Spider-Man should really kill more people.
Who knows what they had in this place? Jeez, but it was just a bike shop.
Well, you know. No, wrong screen. This one. Now I got enough for this. Throw objects damage all nearby enemies. Sounds nice to me. Just because I hate these things saying new. There we go. Now I guess we can go see what Taskmaster Science Project has.
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the Demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home, in my building, when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we also heard there were snipers waiting to pick us off when we tried to leave.
Despicable. Fortunately, the police and the bomb squad handled the situation.
And Spider-Man, he...
Jared, cut the call!
Yeah.
Sorry. Hard to hear when we're talking over each other. Clearly someone traumatized by a terrifying experience. For resources to help with PTSD, go to our website.
Clearly.
Public service
That's what happened.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh yeah, how do I do... There we go. I always forget I can do this. Gives you random EXP though. Perfect. Anyways though, I feel like Spider-Man, like, in any timeline, never really kills people. Well, maybe Spider-Noir. He does have a gun. But, I feel like the only times he usually kills people is on accident, usually. Which is kind of ironic. Or because the villain willingly, like, gets himself killed. Because, like, you know, Spider-Man, you're kinda cool. I'll get myself killed, just because. Oh, yeah, that. I have my Nightbot not even come up on my Twitch channel, though. But you can see it in that chat. Yes.
Looks military grade. Weird.
Spider-Man, so you found one of my recon points.
Who is this?
Wrong question. The correct one is, can you stop the bombs I've planted?
Is that the right one?
Mystery Man's got recon points spread all over the city.
There isn't actually that many. Amazing, spectacular, ultimate. Scores. So I'm guessing these are like
This
time
computer's
attacks.
tracking bombs around the district, and they're about to go off. I gotta move.
Oh boy. It's still better than Birth by Sleep music rhythm
These
games.
bombs aren't gonna defuse themselves.
I mean, what if they did defuse themselves? That's not what I meant to do. I think you have to be on the ground.
Muffled it pretty well.
And away.
Okay, one more.
I wonder how strong his webbing is that he can actually deafen a bomb that much. That wouldn't set it off.
Not gonna lie.
There we go.
Pretty good about myself.
First try. Got all three.
Nice work with the bombs, but you lean into your throat too much. Hurts the accuracy.
Is this some kind of sick game to you?
Uh-huh.
Games are for kids, and I'm a professional, and I get paid like it.
Guess your client wasted their money.
Sometimes information's worth more than money, and I've learned plenty watching you.
Alright then.
MJ, what did you find out about Isaac Delaney?
Check out the picture I just sent.
Which one is Delaney?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to go to the party to find out.
Good thing I already have a costume.
Oh great, we have to find some costume freak. You didn't know you were supposed to try it and not swear. You're sorry. I'm disgrace fish. Yeah, there's fish stuff. I mean, I try not to worry about that too much in the chat. Just not something I'm gonna do myself, because I figure... Well, I put it on YouTube for one, they're like weird about swearing stuff now for some reason. And besides that, I don't know, I just don't feel like it in recording format. Not my thing. No, other people do it fine, but don't feel like it. Actually, do I want to go to that right now? Or do I want to just get all these challenges? I kind of want to just do all the challenges. That one has a really high score. But why not? Now see, these fetch quests, I wish they would just like go. Yeah, now you can fight him. Do something else. Maybe give a more unique puzzle. Instead of just a high score challenge. Like have the guys wearing like one of those padded suits. Make it look like they're muscular. Funny. Oh, missed.
All units, masked terrorists reportedly have an armed bomb. Officers needed in Yorkville.
And they're mass terrorists. Police will probably handle it. They only have a bomb. That's not a big deal. Climb up the wall. There you go. What do we got? Yeah.
Looks like the bomb guy's MO. Only this time he's using a drone to seed spy cams around the city. I better round him up and take down that drone.
Spy cams. Interesting thing to do. Follow the drone as it drops spy cams along its route for bonus points. Traverse through the blue connection field. This is weird.
There's the drone.
Oh great. Doing perfect already.
Hands down.
I think I failed this already.
Got one.
Oops. Just hit it. There you go. Did they want me to follow the blue trail to get bonus points, or why wasn't I webbing? I was holding R2. That was weird. Oh, if I didn't lose already. Definitely doesn't no. Unless they're very lenient on this.
Yoink.
There we go, that time it worked. Wait, where'd the thing go?
Man, I was too slow.
Oh. Well, was bad at it. Some awkward movement in there. So I think I can do better now. I don't have You're Too Slow, I only have the Faker. But,
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
there.
That's one high-end spy cam.
I hate when you just accidentally make the movement clunky. Accidentally make it clunky. Perfect.
Hand down.
Sure, perfect. You hate the drone challenge? Well, I'll see if I hate it. Oh no. Perfect.
Got one.
Got it eventually. I'm so far behind. I think I just made myself do worse than the last time.
Gotta hurry.
Nope. Just failed.
Missed.
Yep.
Faster next time.
I'm pretty sure the amount on this is also way higher. Wasn't this like 60,000? I'm not even getting close to that. I'm unsure what you're supposed to do for the points. Keep getting tripped up on terrain for some reason that I shouldn't do.
Gotta follow that drone.
So that doesn't help either.
That's one high-end spy cam.
Spy cam streak bonus.
Hands down.
Okay. Little better. No overshot.
Got one.
There we go. There we go.
Now I can catch the drone. So close to perfection.
I can streak time bonus. I need 4,000 more points. Well, this is when you realize the completionist is sometimes a problem. I don't think I have. I think I have all the speed up moves. I have to make my movement a little less awkward, I guess.
Follow that drone. Yoink.
Oh, great. There's no auto retry. Nothing? No? Abandoned challenge. Reload last checkpoint? Abandoned challenge. I don't think that does it. That sucks. I wish I just had a normal retry. Of course I get stuck on the side right when I'm like, no, I'm doing fine. be able to keep the speed so I can get the better time bonus. I think that's the only place I can really get more time. Here's this thing. There it is.
You know what I like about you, kid? You're always getting better.
Gee, thanks, creepy stalker guy.
You can call me Taskmaster.
'Cause you keep leaving me tasks? That's kinda on the nose.
There's a group of mercenaries committing crimes across the city.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries, would they?
No. All I know is they're getting paid well for their work. Unless you stop them, that is.
What's in it for you?
I get to watch and learn.
Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna keep doing this so I can get all 3. Rather not do these kind of things later. You need everything right away.
Show's over.
Oh, really? Really? Now I really wish they had a retry button. How did I manage to do that? Wonder if they have more of these drone chase ones. Nice of them let me do it over and over again.
There's the drone. That's one high-end spy cam.
Messed up. I probably should just run on the wall there. I'm going to keep speed at that part. Or I'm overcomplicating it for no reason. I probably can go slower than that. Eh. Why don't you have a retry button? You think that would have been updated in right away? If anything.
Gotta follow that drone. Got it.
Yeah, it might be fine. Oh, I already messed up again.
Yoink.
And then I suddenly feel like I was doing better the other times that I first tried it. It can only get worse from here. I always have that comfort. And feel like I'm starting to get a sore throat whenever winter starts to come around. Well, hopefully I can avoid getting strep this year. That sucks.
There's the drone. Show's over.
Ugh. That was even more of a mess than last time. And now my buttons aren't working. Well, can't really help that. Really need to get a new controller. Oh well. Surprised they didn't make it like a suit that lets you, you know, move around better. Give me a suit that makes me go through walls. No. That might be a little much.
Gotta follow that drone. Got it.
There we go. Huh.
Hand down.
And I'm going even slower. Feel like I did this even slower than last time. Like I said, I can only get worse.
Got one.
Can only get worse.
The drone slowed down.
There we go.
Good, but I can do better.
I did get a little more, but not enough. Cam streak bonus. How do I get more points? The only thing I can think of is going faster, but it doesn't seem like you get enough points from going faster. Unless we get another 5,000. Well, can only try it again. Don't want to do these things over again. But then again, I probably should just move on with the story. Maybe I want to unlock more suits.
There's the drone. Yoink.
Okay. Kinda did that a little better.
Show's over.
Now I know where all of them are, at least. Really? Might be going too fast for it.
Got one. Now's my chance to grab the drone. Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card.
Almost awesome. I was off by... I was off by 8 points, really. So I need to go even faster than that. I need 8,000 for my time bonus. I think I missed my time when I had to go back there. When I was going up like the hotel complex thing or whatever the heck it was. Big building, New York. That one. You know, the one.
There, I see it. Got it.
Really? No. Not what I wanted to do. But fine. Man, I just wish they had a retry button. Sometimes you can get the game to move real fluid, then other times you kind of just run into walls. But I guess it happens. At least it happens to me.
Gotta follow that drone. Hand down. One.
Keep on going. There we go.
Show's over. Now I can catch the drone.
Don't think that was good.
I'm so neurotic. I'm mad I didn't perform flawlessly for a criminal.
I wanted to perform flawlessly for a criminal, but I couldn't. Okay, well it seems like this might be one of the hardest things they have, unless they have harder ones than this. But the timing seems so precise that it makes it really hard.
There, I see it. Show's over.
Really? Already messed up. Why isn't this stuff faster? Why don't you lock on to what you want to lock on to? I don't know if doing the like quick time thing would make your timer still go up the same amount of time either. But then again, it might not matter. I don't know. I just want this dumb challenge token.
There's the drone. That's one high-end spy cam.
Every time, I somehow don't hit the building the way I want to. And I'm not sure why. Try to run up the building on that part, and it makes me run on the side. Not what I need. Hooterman. Eventually you'll get it. Eventually. 8 more points. I just need 8 points. That one part.
There's the drone. Yoink.
Good enough. Almost making myself lean into it. I don't need to lean into it.
Got one.
Oh geez. It happened again. Well, I already lost. That kinda sucks.
Show's over.
And I messed that up.
The drone slowed down. Wish I'd
Wait,
done
what?
that well in school.
I don't know how I did better on that one when I messed up like 3 times, but I'll take it.
Not bad. You got skills. I got skills too.
And I thought robocalls were obnoxious. Well, I shut down his spy cams.
Okay, now back on task. Just get it. But yeah, anyway. This one's apparently a combat challenge, so let's go see who we fight.
A group of mercenaries are about to kill a diplomat.
Oh,
Better hurry.
Oh, come on.
the clock's ticking. I can do it. Probably.
Better jump in and save that guy.
Oh. Oh. Keep on hitting him. That was a little awkward. Ooh. That didn't work. Got him. Got him too.
And Spidey takes the silver in the Crazy Psycho Olympics.
How am I supposed to get more? Total combo, final health bonus, time bonus. So I guess don't get hurt or have full health at the end and get a high combo. I did not have a high combo. I can correct that.
I need to take him down fast.
Okay, maybe I can't do it. Actually doing a lot worse this time. Oh. For some reason I thought I could do it to him. Yeah, I'm fine dying there. Huh. Good. Dying actually makes this go faster. If I need to retry. I should probably just use impact webs.
Gotta take them all out.
Form up! We practiced it! Help me!
Ugh. Concussion? Oh. Didn't have anything.
Ready for you!
Oh, what was that? I went flying. Now that I know what I need, I probably don't want to get hurt at all. I could turn down the difficulty finally. I still haven't done it. It's still on spectacular. Oh. Why aren't I dodging? There we go. Jeez, hit dodge like 3 times. And then it doesn't work. Weird that finishers don't add to it. Ah, can't hit me over here. Oh, sure.
Pretty good. But in this line of work, pretty good isn't enough.
I don't know if that even did better. I feel like I probably did worse. My health wasn't that great. I need to keep my health up. Still better than drone 1.
Gotta take them all out.
Never works. And just kill me. Just kill me. I already messed up.
Wasted your time.
Yeah, I did.
And mine.
You wasted my time, mostly. You mostly wasted mine. But only an hour. Only an hour. Good time to waste on these side quests.
I need to take him down fast.
You know what? Oh, what the heck? Why aren't I... There you go. Well, I want them to kill me again. Kill me, guys. And hey, Axe. Just trying to die. Anyone. There you go.
You wasted your time. And mine.
Taskmaster is just wasting my time. And I'm wasting his. So I win, but he also wins.
I need to take him down fast.
Just keep hitting it. Yeah. Throw the big guy at him. I got a 40 hit combo. That might be okay. Oh. And I ruined it. I ruined it bad. Well, that was fast. Like, so sorry, I hate to make people wait. Oh, okay. And I messed it up again. This one goes off scores on taking less damage and all that. I keep taking more. Stop it. Oh, why didn't I hit him? And he broke my combo. And I did even worse than before.
Good, but not perfect.
Yeah, I did a lot worse than before, actually. When you like getting 100% in stuff, you always do these grueling trials.
Gotta take them all out.
Failed. I probably should just let myself die. They got missiles in this too. Yeah, they all have missiles. I mean, everybody's got missiles. You know what? I'm just not gonna do this now. I want to do a main mission, so I'll go do my main mission. I'll have to do that later. I should be able to buy a suit though. Not that I really want to. Actually, do gadgets need this at all? If I get crime tokens, I can get that. I can get this thing. I don't know why I'd want this, but I can get it. concussion blast thing seems pretty nice. I need crime
Calling
tokens.
agents in Manhattanville, requesting an update on your status.
Oh, that looks like crime tokens to me.
Firing on 2CP Bravo. Need backup.
Just missed a call from Aunt May.
Peter, I spoke to Miles's mother, and she loved the idea of him working here. The poor woman's grieving herself while trying to be strong for her son. She needs some time to just grieve, and he needs to see that life's still worth living. That was a very thoughtful suggestion, Peter.
Sure.
The kind that would have made Ben proud.
I like normal fights, then I can just spam web. Oh. Wait, what? Did you just shoot like all your friends? I don't want that. Oh. Strong guy. Oh. Is that everyone? Someone's still alive. Oh, that guy? I don't like this fighting these guys here, because the Sable guys can hurt you too. Annoying. Sure. Perfect.
Situation resolved. We're watching you, Spider-Man.
Don't watch me.
Saving our butts, Spidey. You're welcome, scary fascist.
We don't need that.
Soldier guys,
I got like 2. Only
demons
had,
and Sable.
only had 4.
Not
I don't
sure
know.
which is worse.
I need to stop more crime.
Available unit, narcotic sale reported. Report came from the vicinity of Riverside.
Sable is a mercenary group that has special energy weapons. And Osborn hired them, the mayor of New York
These
currently.
guys are trading baseball cards. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma.
Oh. Go over there. There we go. Now we're all good. Got him.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
Now we have enough for that. I mean, if you know it as a game mode,
Police are coming, so
realistic,
I'm
I guess,
going.
could be the one, but the game mode I'm playing on for this is spectacular. I forget what the first one was, like the easy. I forget what that was called. Amazing is the normal mode. Spectacular is the hardest one. But I'm playing on the hardest mode. Because usually these types of Arkham games become way too easy, so I'm fine with it being hard. Like, there's not even a trophy for playing on hard mode. I just like these games to be harder, because usually they're wicked easy. And surely enough, it is indeed harder. Oh yeah, I guess I'll go over here. Oh, more crime though.
Reckon I'll help the guys who didn't blow up City Hall. They probably feel ganged up on right now. Maybe try not bombing the city.
Oh yeah, solid impact. And get him. Don't do that. Oh, come on, they shot me.
Glad I was here. Demons were gonna overwhelm those Sable agents. But it was fun.
Your assistance was unnecessary, but it
10:30,
was
be
fun.
advised. Masked suspects are attacking an armored car. Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution.
There's always an incident. Sometimes it's isolated, sometimes it's just an incident.
Demons are stepping heart-to-heart time. Are you not loved enough as demon babies? Dad too withholding? Mom not around? Let you cry all night?
Oh, come on. Don't want that. Oh, come on. How did he shoot through the car? We all saw that he did that. Ah. Can't stop my anti-gravity fields. Everyone's got to have one of those. Ow. Ow again. Well, slicing the ground and stuff. Cool. Kinda walked into that. Stop it. Dad. Don't do that. Please stop. And I jumped right into his bullet. I mean, I can say that X, but also at the same time they're using like energy weapons that are made out of negative energy from corrupted people because they were touched by a person that's called Negative Man, so I'm not really sure if we can argue if it's realistic or not, but yeah, nice shot by him. Shoot me at point blank range. Yeah, it tends to work that way. I think if you shoot a spider in the face at point blank range, usually it does kill them.
Outpost X-ray under attack. It's the demon.
So are you guys terrorists or criminals?
Hey, cool, I knocked two off the building. Oh. No. Haha, I didn't die. Oh, they're actually going to try and hit me? Go over there. Got him. Okay, they're all taken care of. Now just big guy. And we got him.
I know I did your job for you, but no need to pay me. Action is my reward.
Get a team over there. I want those demons questioned.
Yeah, the demons over there kinda... I don't know where they went. They went somewhere.
Spider-Man, how's it going?
Saving the city I love from falling into chaos. So, pretty average day so far.
I mean, to be fair, X, I get hit a lot too.
Officers are in pursuit of multiple hostile vehicles.
But I get used to it eventually.
Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
Oh, great. Crime.
Demons are on a suicide run. There's a bomb in the front car.
Probably better to stop the front car then, huh?
Ooh, cops and robbers. Can I play too? Here's your stuff.
And get ready to mash.
Uh-oh. Bomb in the truck. Gotta neutralize it.
Yeah, I throw it towards the building. That makes sense. Oh, great, one of them. Oh. I'll just get these guys. I can handle game overs. I do deal with them. At least I like to believe I deal with them. Oh good, that actually works. Wasn't sure if that would work on you. Oh, you're still alive. There we go.
Phew. Just like that movie with the bomb on the bus. What was it called? Fastness, super quick? Nah, that wasn't it.
Probably Fastness Super Quick. The movie. The game.
This is Control. Where are we with Union Square?
No, you cannot drive cars. That'd be ridiculous. Spider-Man doesn't drive cars. That'd be like Spidey Wheelman.
Reckon I'll help the guy.
Let's talk about Halloween.
Ooh. Don't do that, sir.
Demon backup. At least they're being Earth-friendly and carpooling.
I want them to see, like, Mr. Lee say, yeah, we want them to carpool just to be Earth-friendly. Oops. Oh. Those parts are the worst. When you have really low health, if you don't heal, then you get killed in one shot. And there's not much leeway onto not dying. Isn't Kingdom Hearts where you got second chance. Sometimes I need to notice that. But anyway, it's Halloween, yeah. Go to the party. Do a main mission.
Halloween party. Guess I don't have to change. Delaney's dressed as one of my greatest foes. Let's find out which one.
Well then. One of his greatest foes? I don't know if Mysterio is considered a greatest foe or not.
I'm just trying to do my job.
So they have like security stuff there. Well, why am I allowed in right away?
Everyone's in costume. My people.
Get the classic Electro outfit.
Now there's a guy who puts in the effort.
Where it came through.
There's no Broadway in Delaware.
Dr. Delaney is here somewhere. I have to find him before Lee does.
I know they had the Lizard, they had Mysterio. Who was the other guy? The other guy was like... I forget who the other guy was just as. I would need to see the picture again. That's Mysterio.
Excuse me, are you Dr. Delaney?
Ah, Spider-Man, my nemesis. You won't catch me this time.
Oh no, smoke. Whatever will I do?
This is the end for you, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Nerf darts.
Hey, what's wrong with you? I worked on that helmet for a week.
I need to find Dr. Delaney.
He's out in the party somewhere. Who are you?
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Smart ass.
Uh-huh. I really am, though. Oh yeah, the other guy was his vulture. Right. It was Mysterio, Vulture, and the Lizard. That's all.
That guy throwing down candy could be Dr. Delaney. Gotta find a way up there. I'm looking for Isaac Delaney.
I think he's on the dance floor. There he is. The lizard in the lab coat.
Eh. Well.
Hey, look, it's Spider-Boy. Seen someone of your nemesises? We gotta fight.
Maybe later.
Oh, what's the matter, Spider-Wimp? You afraid of my mighty horn? Hey,
No.
what are you... Come on! Hey! Fight! Kick his ass, Spider-Man!
Uh-huh.
What the hell? Oh,
Uh-huh. Give some web.
what do you want?
The Lizard is the Lizard from Spider-Man. The Lizard was in the Amazing Spider-Man, but the Lizard's also been in a lot of other Spider-Man games. A lot of Spider-Man games and cartoons and everything else. Not movies, I guess. I suppose he's mainly only been in a movie for the Amazing Spider-Man. Unless it were like one of the old like 80s ones had it or something, I don't know.
This is a joke, right? Those aren't real guns.
Back now.
Huh.
Let him go.
I'm Spider-Man. Well, might as well do this.
Keep your head down.
Don't go in the air with those guys around. Spider-Man's gonna kill. Fighting gun guys and these whip guys is really annoying. Because of that. And they're a video game character. They don't have a soul. It's fine. Good enough. Take him out. Got him.
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Good. Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna go.
How about some mood lighting?
And going through that way. Why is this over here? Can I go this way? No. Didn't see anything. I guess they did see something. Welp.
Okay, I think I'm gone.
Stealth boy. Clearly the stealthiest spider. It gives me a second to let my battle focus regain anyway. Not all bad. Yeah, why not? They think I'm gone, even though that I wouldn't have left. Those things always get me. Funny. Like, why would Spider-Man have left? You have a hostage.
Invisible again.
Go invisible.
Sleep it off.
Ow. Oh. They just all kind of went into each other?
Now
Well,
where'd
that
they take
works.
the lady?
Oh, great. Well, copyright.
There's Dr. Delaney.
Good thing they don't want to turn around. Go back round. I'll be okay. He'll probably be alive. Maybe not.
Who are you? You recently began working with someone in an Oscorp lab.
How do you know that?
We don't have much time, Isaac. Tell me his name.
Gonna get a little inverted. Oh.
Show's over, Lee.
I like how
The show's not over.
almost sounded like he was trying to make his voice sound a little different, since Lee actually knows him.
His name, Dr. Morgan Michaels.
Well done.
Thank you.
Oh. Well, that guy's gonna die.
No!
Yep, that guy's dead. Oh, I hit the wrong person. Pick him out. Got him. Where am I
That's all
going?
of them. Gotta find Lee.
Oh, I guess I went too fast. They corrupted him. He became pretty much a puppet for Mr. Lee there. Which apparently means that they listen to him. I don't know. It's confusing how the ability exactly works, but pretty much he just gets puppets. And they become unconcerned with others. They just kind of hurt whoever.
Gotta stop them from hurting each other. Apologies!
Should all you stuff.
If it helps, I felt bad doing that!
It doesn't. Uh-oh. The fake rhino.
Not that guy again.
Bootleg tartlets. Sure.
do to these people? Believe me, this is for your own good.
Oh. You don't like the real rhino? That doesn't seem like it hurt him. Probably fine. Maybe a little concussed. He's okay.
Yuri,
Guy in a suit of Spider-Man.
Got reports of shots fired at ESU.
Yeah, that's me. I'll explain later. But right now, you need to find a Dr. Morgan Michaels. Martin Lee's coming after him.
Copy that.
Also, some guy killed himself, but that's besides the point.
Spider-Man, who is this Dr. Michaels?
I think he's the head scientist on this Devil's Breath project. Did you find him?
Yes and no. Sable says they have him under protection at a safe house somewhere in the city, but they won't tell me where.
I thought you guys were working together.
So did I.
Okay. I have an idea on how to find him. I'll let you know if it works.
I mean, to be fair, if the police were bought by Fisk before, I probably wouldn't trust the cops either. But still.
Hey, did you find Dr. Delaney at the party?
Yeah, but so did Lee.
Oh no, what happened?
Lee corrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will. Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Not sure, but I bet he works on the Devil's Breath project. Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
Secret lab? For Devil's Breath?
If it's as dangerous as we think it is, I can see why.
Where's the lab?
It's not in the file. Osborn made Fisk destroy all records of it. All I have are invoices from Osborn's personal account to Fisk Construction. Knowing Fisk, he kept the invoices around for blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask.
So in other words, Osborn was working with the Mafia, essentially. The Fisk Mafia. But he got taken down. Guess that happens.
Folks, you've no doubt heard about...
Yeah. Shut up, JJ. We got important stuff.
Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown. I should be able to hack into the security network modules from the outside.
That's good. Good thing there's securities. Airtight.
They're the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module.
Lighting. Ventilation thing.
Security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building. That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security teams, call in. Sable Team Alpha standing by. Looks like an electrical problem. Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
Spider-Man's a criminal.
All Sable teams. Looks like we have some sort of software problem. We're calling in a specialist. Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep. Target spotted. It's Spider-Man!
That dang Spider-Man. Going to go kill Norman Osborn. Not really. We're just gonna hack into his stuff. Kinda overjumped there. Almost did it again.
All Sable teams. Looks like we have some sort of software problem. What? All agents, Someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
I mean, yeah.
I need a status report. Exterior sweep negative. We are all clear. Still look like a software issue? We don't know. We're evaluating. Please maintain current alert level. Attention all Sable teams. There's a small possibility we have a trespasser on site. We're analyzing data now. Stay vigilant. Copy that, Control.
Small possibility.
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline. I need a team to scan the 85th floor exterior. Copy, Control. Bird inbound.
Gotta move.
Well, they sure got a lot of people on this, don't they?
A little busy right now.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk. He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
Okay, just don't do anything crazy. Speaking of crazy, gotta find that last module.
Yeah, don't do anything crazy as he breaks into Oscorp and hacks into all the systems while Sable's defending it.
Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels and Devil's Breath.
Exterior sweep negative. Should we go on lockdown? Not yet. Mr. Osborn is in the middle of an important call. But keep tracking. There must be someone out there.
Nope. Nobody here but us spiders.
Man, they're really clean out there. Wouldn't I be worried about that? Like a lot more smoke than there should.
Hold on. Switching to a secure line. I'm way ahead of you, Wilson. I had my people
Huh.
get all your files. If you try to expose our business arrangement, it'll be your word against mine. And I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Wait. Is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Yeah.
Neo statue. What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found. Jackpot.
Gonna get on your computer. Don't worry about it. Spider-Man's not a criminal.
27. Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist, but the location of the lab is redacted. AI-controlled CRISPR. If that actually works, it could cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's. This is crazy.
Bad. Oh.
Creepy.
Oh.
Whoa. GR27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form, it's like a bioweapon.
Ah.
Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
Great. Seems like a really good idea, and nothing could possibly go wrong. No one could just walk up to Dr. Michaels and take it, right? Not like some superpowered people that would be able to do that. Well.
Hey, Pete. What's up?
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp's CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head up to Central Park.
Well, away we go. Because we're Spurter, man. Doing Spurter things.
This is Sable Control, requesting a status update from Midtown North. Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup.
Eh, they're probably not attacking it that hard. The Sable people have energy weapons. What do they need help with?
Peter, I've had an epiphany. It It's all about the mind.
Oh.
Take me, for example. A mind of unlimited potential, shackled to a tired, old body. Think of what that mind could achieve if it were freed. In developing our neural interface, we need to think beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical forms. Instead, reach into imagination and possibility. Reach into the mind.
I've never heard Doc this excited by a project. Hope he's not too excited.
Like some kind of octopus or something. I'm so excited. Doesn't an octopus sound cool, Peter? You know, maybe I should change my name.
Crap.
But yeah.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner. Standish is somewhere in there. Gotta get past that guard. Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work.
So she's gonna use some Spidey lures to get him.
That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard.
Well, it said 15 minutes earlier. So, this is in the past. Right. Enemies with a green outline. Oh. Yeah, who would put a circuit board in a fence?
Gotta move. Now.
You didn't hear me.
Gonna check on our house guest. Stay here. Copy.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere.
Imagining things. What the?
You don't hear me, 'cause you're really dumb. I'm walking on metal things, but you don't hear me still. Yeah, and she's like wearing boots and stuff too. You'd probably hear her pretty easy.
What's that? Demons are killing anyone related to Devil's Breath. Standish is in real danger. Got it. Time to move.
Great. I mean, to be fair, the gadget she's using is a gadget that she got from Peter anyway. Besides that, you could say she's useful because Spider-Man can't be in two places at once, so she's at least doing something. But apparently it only took him like 15 minutes to get here after she called, so... I mean, the grass part I could get depending on how you walked, but with like her boots and stuff on metal, yeah, I don't see that like being realistic. These guys are supposed to be like soldiers and stuff. Don't make sense.
Lockout comms as well. I do not want leaks to press about Michael's or Devil's Breath.
Crap. Generator tripped.
Won't distract him for long.
Yeah. Perfect.
How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? 5 by 5. As soon as boss gives the word, we'll get Michael's moved to the new safe house.
They're moving him. Have to find out where before we lose our shot.
Stay alert. I think we got company.
You don't got company, what are you talking about?
Wait!
Oh! How did they see me? They didn't see me any other time. I had that perfect. It was perfect. Well, Mary Jane's dead. You saw it here first.
Crap. Generator tripped.
Won't distract him for long.
Running a sweep. We'll report status. How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? 5 by 5. As soon as boss gives the word, we'll get Michael's moved to the new safe house.
They're moving him. Have to find out where before we lose our shot.
Why won't both of them hear this?
Got movement. Stand by.
I guess it's not loud enough. Did he just like give her a box of these or something?
Cancel that, Control. Sector clear. Might have something, Control. Stand by. The hell was that?
Got it.
Get that truck moving. Should have been uptown half an hour ago. Copy. We're rolling.
Truck's about to move. Should use it as cover. Go, go, go.
Good thing they don't look in these rearview mirrors, right?
Made it.
Good thing these guys don't practice safe driving.
Bravo and Charlie are both on deck for Dr. Michael's relocation, ma'am.
Add 2 more units. He carries the only sample of Devil's Breath. I will not be responsible for pandemic.
Understood, ma'am.
Don't care how many men Sable has. She won't be able to stop Martin Lee.
Stand by, Control. I heard something.
Sure you did, crazy person. Geez, some people.
Stand by, Control. I heard something.
Gotcha.
Standing down, Control.
Perfect.
Looks important. Safe houses. If Dr. Michaels is in one of these, Standish might know which one.
Okay, I see a few problems with this. Why would they just leave that screen, like, out in the open when someone could just walk by that giant energy fence? And...
There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries Devil's Breath around with him. Osborn doesn't trust anyone else to secure it.
Perfect. I saw the problem with that. There was like 3 guys all around. I didn't notice that at first, but then I did when I started running.
There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries Devil's Breath around with him. Osborn doesn't trust anyone else to secure... Again? What's up with these lights?
Move it.
Oh good, they stopped.
Close.
That's convenient.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Stand by, Control. I heard something. Hey! Don't move! Hands up!
Oh come on, how did you see that? I was perfectly behind that barrel. You guys have horrible vision. You're supposed to keep it that way. How did you finally see me?
There's Standish's tent.
Maybe I'm Russian.
Michaels just carries
Too much.
Devil's Breath around with him. Osborn doesn't... Again? What's up with these lights?
They just suck.
Running a sweep. We'll report status.
Move it.
Perfect.
Close. Come on, come on.
So impatient. Throw it a little further away.
Better check it out.
And wait a little longer. Since apparently this one has peripheral vision. Perfect. Oh, come on. I touched it before. Get the one group of somewhat legitimate people.
There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries Devil's Breath around with him. Osborn doesn't...
I mean, if this is Assassin's Creed, I'd probably still be killing everyone, so... Don't know what to say about that.
Move it. Close. Come on, come on.
Get him hit by a car? No. Oh, not close enough.
Better check it out. Control, I heard something. Running a sweep.
Got it.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Lee sent you. Didn't he?
No.
He wants to kill me?
You
tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter.
That's even worse. No.
And I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
Watson. I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central?
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh!
What
That
the
was
hell?
not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy. Sorry, Charlie. Okay, time
Wait,
to go.
no, he knows something.
When you don't get all the plot. Public's last thing he wants to know. Ugh. I hate sneezing.
Well, that was maybe the most awkward swing of my life. MJ is not happy.
Why would she be happy? Oh.
Hey, okay, another thing. Sorry, Charlie. You knock a man out, destroy my background research, and the best you got is sorry, Charlie? Is everything a joke to you?
What? MJ, no, I screwed up. It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker, right. You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
Oh.
I thought we broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military... You know what? Can we not do this right now? Please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
Awesome. Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
He was... No. It was nothing.
I
gotta go, Peter. Filing deadline.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero. Man, that worked out. Gotta blow off some steam on patrol.
He's like, nothing gets me more relaxed than beating up people with my superhuman strength that can hold a helicopter. And I'm out. And now we wait. Or we just go back out.
That's Miles' mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker?
Ooh.
It's Rio Morales.
Mr. Parker?
I want to thank you for getting Miles a job at the police shelter.
Glad to. And please, call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you, he has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This
They're the big guy.
therapy. He needs this.
Stop doing this.
Or be pitied.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. I'll let Aunt May know. And I'll make sure
Oh.
I'm there his first day.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both of us.
Oh, that was unsuccessful. Oh. Yeah, this works. There we go. I hate when there's two of these guys. right gadget. There you go. Where's my trap? There we go. That's what I wanted. And away you go. Got him.
Demons are after some serious financing.
Well did that.
All units, 1043. Masked terrorists have seized a city bus. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Oh, great terrorists.
These all must defend themselves. Norman Osborn threatens us.
Well, wrong person, but Spider-Man abandoned them. Don't worry. They'll stop attacking eventually, right? Maybe. Hey look, you can shimmer factory. That's just a normal real person. It's always weird when they do that. But real people mean.
Peter, I'm about to begin another test.
Oh, sorry. My bus broke down and there were no gas. But I'll be there as soon as I can.
Ooh. Let's go back over by the firing line. Making him think that I'm stealthy again lets me at least take down one person instantly, so might as well, right? Abuse it while you got it. Got him. Got the annoying guy. Yeah. There we go.
Demons are getting more and more brutal. I can't believe Martin Lee is really behind all this.
Can any of us really believe? Probably. Anyways, let's go see Dr. Octavius not totally becoming a supervillain, because why would he do that? He's a nice guy. He just wants to help people. He would never do anything evil. Anyways, yeah, let's go see him again. We know he just has those blueprints for the prison for no real reason. And he didn't get all that equipment by shady means whatsoever. He took out loans. He's a normal, nice guy.
We have reports of an active bomb situation. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
Bombs? That sounds like the police's job. I'm gonna go in here and play mini games for science stuff. Like a Spider-Man should. Away we go. A boom.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
Nothing? Oh, good, I can finish these. And I might as well. Like how they still have his voice in the background. It's actually kind of annoying, but I think it's funny. Huh. This is an interesting one.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, I am taking a look. Don't patronize me, spider boy. That one wouldn't work because you can't delete that one. You can delete it with that, but that one. That wouldn't matter. Actually, that one might be fine here. Yeah. That combo works. Do I need one here? That one makes sense, right? What would work here then? Guess this. Dang that computer music though. We're solving puzzles because it's fun. And they're easy puzzles that are pretty quick.
That did it.
If you actually take like a few seconds to actually look at it, which sometimes I do. But this is just like
some science.
Side quest minigame stuff. That's not it. Let's see. I need 2 there. One to delete there. There. Computer music's super good. Well, I didn't expect you to like the computer music. But neat, I guess. That one won't work with it. The only thing that has one there. Yeah, that would cover up that. Cover up that also. The only one that deletes that. Wait, do I need this combo? That's a little funky, but maybe. Huh. Weird, but okay.
That looks right.
Got him. I got my bonus rewards. So we're going to talk about why you have the blueprints for the security checkpoints and all everything of the giant prison with all the super criminals. You're probably just working on security like you said. Probably. Why would you do anything evil? Dr. Octavius did nothing wrong.
Doc loves these things. Used them in grad school when he had to manipulate radioactive isotopes. Says seeing them keeps him humble.
Yeah, definitely never wore those when you were a villain or anything. Completely normal. Hey look, we got 2 arms here. Tennis balls. Okay.
What is this, Doc? Never seen this type of material.
Would you believe it's for welding? Provides remarkable magnetic insulation and limits cross-contamination between the neural interface and arms.
Like, see, that doesn't even look like something a supervillain would wear. Why would a supervillain wear a jumpsuit that has a certain color that could refer to past supervillain? That wouldn't make sense. It's not like that's exactly what that is. It just wouldn't make sense. I already looked at those. Anything else new in here? He's blocking the other mini-game thing, so I guess I'll talk to him.
Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Oh.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
Under 3 milliseconds? 5 milliseconds?
Okay, looks like I could optimize this power relay.
Did I have more of those? Wait, can I turn those? Goes in that way. Okay, yeah. Wait, doesn't that work? No, it doesn't. There we go. No way, that is the same thing. Do I not want that there? I definitely need that. Can't put it there, though. Oh, wait. I just had to remove that. I'm dumb. Actually, it's probably better. Actually, they don't even have a minus. It's only that, anyway. Oops. There. Oh wait. One do I need there? Do I do... Where did I mess up? I think I need this. Yes. There we go.
Nice. Okay, what next? Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
I probably would never play Smash Brothers online anyway myself, and I think most people probably still won't. Though I think collectively most people don't even like what has been done with the online service. I think like everyone collectively hates the online service they made. Gonna take a wild guess, and they assume they probably want me to use this. Hey, I was right. How much time did I bring down now?
Finished.
3.6 milliseconds. I'll need to lower it a little more.
Signal to noise is out of whack. A new signal processor should reduce lag.
You always try to reduce lag here. That's... Got a few ways I could go, unless they want me to go through everything. Want it to go this way? Yeah, I guess. Got it. First try. 2.8 milliseconds. Ah, we exceeded expectations.
I got it, Doc. 2.8 milliseconds. Good work, Peter.
How fast do you think the response time is between our actual limbs? I think I'm doing this in less than 2.8 milliseconds. Being able to move my fingers. I don't know. Never study neurology. I can say words. Brain stuff. Anyways, here are these arms that are controlled by your brain. I run over the stop button just in case he messes up again. Oh, it looks like he's been working on things, doesn't it? It's kind of weird. That arm almost looked like it was some kind of tentacle or something. That would be ridiculous.
Yes.
Hey look, the arms can even juggle. 2.8 milliseconds and you can still keep them juggling. Must be thinking ahead. The old lady Chio fingers? What? Puppeteering? You're supposed to say phalanges. Phalanges. The 2.8 milliseconds reaction time for the arms, and he can juggle that many balls at once. Just by thinking about it.
I'd call that a mouse success. I'd call that unbelievable.
The AI must be pretty good. Oh.
Do you need some help?
Yes.
And a little weak. His own neural disorder.
Doctor, what's going on?
It's become that obvious. My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder.
See?
Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You already are. The worst part is, it only affects the muscles. The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do. You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future...
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here.
Oh, so you only care about me for my brain.
So neither am I.
Awkward hug. But yeah, that happened.
Peter, before I forget, I read the most fascinating article. Outlines possible next steps for the neural interface.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, he's not making anything that could turn into a possible supervillain weapon or anything. We all know he's just only good. Tape recorders.
Peter is starting to suspect. He hides it, but I can tell. He's seen my twitch, noticed the decay of my fine motor control. Well, I'm the one who wanted a genius for an assistant. Of course he knows. I just need more time. My work can improve millions of lives. Save millions of lives. It can also save my own. I just need more time.
That looks like a little different than a hand. Looks kind of like a tentacle, doesn't it? I wonder why. Why would he need a tentacle? And yeah, I think from like the Tobey Maguire movies, this doctor, Octavius looks a bit like him. They even had the goggle thing. Like, he's had different designs over the years, obviously, but they usually keep him like a chubbier dude, older dude. That much is usually the same. But I can say that I think it looks pretty close to the Spider-Man 2 one.
Silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
So excited. Yeah, these must be his anti-arms. ARM version 3. That's ARM version 2 over there, I guess. So ARM version 3 is just going to be tentacles. Gonna be a good old tentacle monster. Anyway, what is that?
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality.
Oh.
We need to proceed carefully.
That's always nice. To make the reaction time better, they're thinking about putting something into his head.
Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of taking a break myself. As soon as I check our telemetry data.
Thanks. I'll be back in a few hours.
Just a few hours. Yeah, we told Miles or whatever that we'd go help him. Have a job at Feast. We have to do all that. But I'm gonna finish these first. Oh, this one's a little different. got 4 pathways. You like one that can branch off more. Let me think, how would be the best way to do this? Yeah, I guess there is 2 of them. Wait, what?
Did it?
I thought I had to use all of them. That seemed weird. I wonder if they did that on accident. I didn't know I didn't even have to go to all of them. But alright, I guess. How do I rotate? There we go. That's not right. There we go.
Finished.
Yeah, got all those done. Or he had little lines about them. Guess those don't actually matter. But there, we got a trophy for it. So now, it should be morning. And that means we go. We go to go see Miles, I guess. Wherever he is. I mean, he's supposed to go to the feast. So. And yeah, I planned on 100%ing it.
Hi, May.
Let me guess. Running late?
Nope, I'm actually on my way now. Have you heard from Miles?
No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Good. I'll be there soon. Bye.
There we go. Jeez. Always trying to call him out for being late. He's actually on time for one. Come on. Side quest is that? College buddies. We got another college one. I mean, not college one. We got another thing called Snipe Hunt. Any other side quests? No, just those. I'll look at that later. I have been taking quite a back seat on doing important stuff, and I kind of like almost got to max level already, except I feel like I'm only like halfway through the game. I probably shouldn't do that too. Spider armor. Spirit spider. Channels unstable waves of dampering ethereal energy from somewhere. Okay. Can I get any of the attacks? Get more focus. Focus. Increase the rate focus generates. Increases damage when your health is above 100. Uses blast rockets. Automatically consumes focus bar to heal you when you are at low health. Low on health. That could actually be useful for me, but I feel like I want this more. Yeah, that's better. I wonder if that counts any web attacks, or if it's just triangle web attacks. They show triangle web attacks in this picture here, but I don't know if that means it. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I can almost get everything. Anything else I would want? Yeah. That seems pretty decent. Mr. Knox. Yeah, might as well. I'm just gonna get this because I can.
Friends, there's...
Oh. Run into something.
What are you doing here?
Hey look, it's Miles. You got his jacket wet?
Oh, we got a fighter.
You just made your last mistake, punk.
Why? Because you have a paw on your sweatshirt thing? So scared with your puppy paw.
Take this many guys to rob a teenager?
And got him. Okay. Anyways, hey kid. Ignore the unconscious people, it's fine.
You're Spider-Man.
I want a suit just like you.
Spider-Man. You're the spectacular Spider-Man. And a few other choice adjectives, James.
The ultimate Spider-Man? No.
That was really brave. But next time, leave the fighting to the pros.
Pretendus?
Okay,
Pretendus?
what if there aren't any
Pretendus?
around?
I don't know.
Well, you can't just go swinging at someone twice your size. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have...
Oh, like that time you fought Rhino on the Brooklyn Bridge?
Yes.
That was so awesome.
Perfect example. If the other guy's bigger, you gotta be quicker. Okay?
Like how I still have the long fingernails on this suit.
Sorry, I just can't do what you do.
Looks weird.
All right, put him up.
Seriously?
Yeah, come on. First thing, don't let the adrenaline get to you. Breathe slow, breathe deep, relax. Hip square to your opponent. Let them make the first move. Now use your feet. When they go off balance, look for an opening. Boom.
Like that?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now only this time, just let me have it. Right on the jaw. Okay? I can...
Push.
Sorry. No. It's all good.
Since he has spider sense, you obviously let him hit him.
You'll be fine. Alright. Lesson's over.
There's no reason that should have hit him, so we obviously just let him do it.
Thanks. You know, anytime.
Just punch Spider-Man.
Just made that kid's day. To get punched in the face. You're all happy now. Wait, I gotta read the homeless person's
Shelter
sign.
should be just ahead.
I'm listening to him.
Yo, Miles, what's up?
I wonder if that's supposed to be like a Metal Gear reference, that phone.
What? That's crazy.
It sounds like the Kodak.
Man, I totally forgot.
You suck. He totally would have bought it off you, and then we'd be like famous.
Yeah, I'll show him next time. I gotta go. I promised my mom I wouldn't be late.
Cool. Later.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Farmer's market. I can cut through there.
Obviously, they're setting Miles up to become a Spider-Man, or at least a help in this game's world. So I'm kind of curious what they would actually do.
Huh. Hacking app. I wonder if it still works.
Hacking app.
Uh-oh.
Everyone have their IDs out and ready for inspection.
Fresh fish right here.
Hi guys. Gonna walk on by.
You're kidding me. It's gonna take forever. That drone wasn't watching. I could jump the fence. You just need to isolate the drone signal. Wow, that was too easy.
Have you seen him?
I can't believe Sable systems are unsecured. Maybe I'll send an anonymous tip.
So Sable sucks.
Don't fail me now. Okay, time to move. Whoa!
I always like making him fail. That was totally on purpose. But yeah, now he's actually a hacker. He's more watchdogs than Mary Jane. She borrowed stuff. Miles is actually smart. That's the difference. Miles actually knows stuff like Peter does.
Don't bore me now. Okay, time to move.
Got movement. Stand by.
Okay, let's see. I can go under the gate on the left, or over the scaffolding to the right.
Yeah, this sounds more fun.
Scaffolding will work.
Miles gotta get his workout. Take the high ground, you know? And it seems easier to just attack these.
Drones? Gotta blind them. Those things have mounted guns? Can't let them spot me.
Always safe.
Oh no!
Eh, you're fine. Stop saying oh no.
This would be so cool if it was less terrifying.
Go right over.
Whoa!
Nope. Yeah, he kinda saw me. Whoa. But yeah. Miles has gotten shot 5 times already. It's okay. Probably fine.
Those things have mounted guns? Can't let them spot me. Oh no!
You didn't see me.
Nighty night. This would be so cool. Come on. Ignore me. I'm invisible. Okay.
Perfectly safe.
I'm in the clear. Phew. That was intense.
Is my Metal Gear call?
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. Did you make it to the feast shelter okay?
Yeah, almost there.
Miles, you don't have to work at that shelter, you know.
You said I did.
No, I gave you a choice.
Yeah, and I chose this over more therapy. I mean, it was helpful. The guy said everyone grieves in their own way. This is mine.
Okay. Sorry.
Mom.
Yeah?
Just because I don't want to talk about it doesn't mean I don't love you.
Oh, honey. I love you so much. We'll get through this. Okay?
I gotta go. I'll call you on my way home.
I mean, it's not oh no. Martin, if you're thinking about Lee, he doesn't even work here anymore, you know? He kind of gave up his life there to go murder. And to try and murder Osborn. Peter's Aunt May is the one that's in charge of this feast building now. So it's actually okay.
Just keep breathing. I'll be back soon, Mr. Hodges.
Hey, Miles. Pete. Hey,
See?
sorry I'm
Perfectly
late.
fine.
Oh, no.
Spider-Man's here.
Alright, so, what can I do to help?
Why don't you start just by, getting comfortable with the place? Meet a few people. You know what? Everybody loves coffee.
Coffee? Alright.
And I'll be back in a little while to check on you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't bite. Much.
You sure?
Yes. They actually gonna make me give them coffee? Maybe.
Coffee?
Thanks.
Need help?
Not unless you know what the hell a quark is.
It's a subatomic particle.
Eh?
You know, the building block of protons, neutrons, hadrons?
Subatomic. It fits.
Yep.
Hell. Damn hunk of junk.
You mind if I take a look?
Huh?
Oh, we have a couple of CRTs at school. I know how to fix these when they're...
What? No, you just gotta smack it up time.
What?
Get it. Go!
Or, could be a loose coax cable.
All right. Be my guest, huh, Mr. Smarty Pants? Please, go ahead.
A loose coax cable would just be plugging the wire back in.
Tributes continue to pour in for Officer Jefferson
Ew.
Davis, the hero killed in the City bombing, as reports emerge that he used his own body to shield others in his last moments of life.
Hey, new kid. I'm empty here.
Rio and son Miles, as well as brother Aaron. In addition to the
Hero. Man didn't do nothing heroic except get himself blown up.
his fellow officers.
Hey, Ernie.
Ew.
I see you've met Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Put him on the hot seat.
Listen, kid, I'm sorry about your dad.
Come on, Miles. Let's see if Aunt May needs a hand in the kitchen.
Put him on the hot seat there. Whoa.
Hey,
The sandwiches
gotta
have
take
crust.
off, but, brought some help for you.
Hi, Miles. Nice to see you. Well, grab an apron, wash your hands, and I'll show you around.
Hey, Peter. Thanks for that back there. Of course. Almost noon.
Yep, sweat
Siebel should be
straws.
moving Dr. Michaels. Better get to the Bowery and locate him.
Do we still have pictures of Martin Lee up? A different kind of superhero. I like how some of these pictures just look like he was photoshopped in. Like, doesn't this picture right here with all the people, doesn't that look like they just photoshopped him in there? It just looks too out of place. I guess because he's just wearing the white shirt or something, and everyone else has different colors on. It just looks Photoshop, clip, drag and drop PNG image. Just looks too cookie cutter. But funny. Anyway. And I don't know, I never liked Crest. That's just me.
He kept Uncle Ben's clothes a long time. It's like he was still looking out for her.
Peter, that young man is a hard worker. Bring us more like him. Way to have the kids back.
I like how they're saying that, but he's only been here for literally like less than an hour. Good old Microsoft Paint. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Dog's starting to bark. Oh wow, I didn't actually notice the time. Almost end time. If they get let me do this mission, might just do that and then call it a day there. Unless they're not gonna give it to me. Are they not gonna give it to me, or there it is.
Hey Yuri, I'm heading
Yeah,
to
I'll
the
do this
Bowery to make
first.
sure Michaels gets to his new safe house. You know, safely.
I wouldn't do that. Silver Sable made it clear you are not welcome.
Yeah, well, what's she gonna do? Shoot me?
Honestly, 50-50 chance.
Ah, fine. I'll be in the neighborhood, but not too close. Just in case.
Anyway. Yeah, I'll finish up this mission and then call it there.
We're ready for you, Dr. Michaels. Is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR-27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
I feel better already.
Code 381, package is on the move.
He didn't lock it to himself.
This way, Dr. Michaels.
Oh, there it is. Now it's locked to him. And then they get attacked right away.
What the hell is that?
Hey, there's the thing that Tombstone was making.
Hostile. Secure the package.
Best. Sable is the best. They killed like one. Probably bad for him. Yeah. Well, that happened. Hey, Mr. Negative.
Welcome aboard, Doctor.
I wonder how he gets that magnetic, that machine voice from doing that. Anywho.
Get off me! We got this!
Yeah, sure you do.
We got this, even though that they totally beat us up and shot us. Got it perfectly.
Yuri, I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
Copy that. More units coming your way.
He took Michaels alive, so that's good.
Probably so we can force him to make more Devil's Breath.
I have to stop that truck. Tank, back.
Take them all out. Nice and fast. This is kind of neat.
This is Sable International. We have authorization for deadly force. There will be no
Oh,
further warning.
that's weird.
Whoa, whoa, there's a biological weapon in there.
All units, open fire.
Yeah, did they not think about that?
Everyone's shooting rockets all of a sudden.
Spider-Man, get clear. You're interfering in this operation.
Sorry, but I'm not on board with Operation Missiles in Manhattan.
Everyone else likes missiles in Manhattan. There we go. Oh good, they have normal people too. Ow. Why do I need to clear these guys?
Hey, stop shooting!
Hey, took care of him.
He is coming. He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Of course, they gotta show the random religious cult guys. Always gotta have those.
Lee, hand it over.
This is awkward. What am I gonna have to do? This is more quick time events. Okay, didn't expect that one. I cut the brakes. That's probably not good.
Working on it.
Go faster, ram everything.
I'll take this. What are you doing to me?
Giving you a new perspective.
Well, Spider-Man's corrupted. Everything's over. Whoa, Spider-Man said a swear.
I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness. I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them.
Yeah, as I was there.
That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you. And Norman wanted to amusing. A futile gesture, in the end. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking away like a rat. He knew what was going to happen, and he fled.
Alright, X, see ya. Oh, did you want me to hit you?
Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return. Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light.
Oh, that's Miles?
Put on the mask. Become one of us.
Oh. No.
One way or the other, you will join me. Uh-oh. All the souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Martin, their blood is on your hands.
I mean, kinda. But that's probably just a blame game.
Osborn, you have so much strength. I can give you will.
Yeah, I'm probably stronger than you, huh? At least naturally. Pretty smart, too.
Their bodies filled the gutters, and you did nothing.
I can't save everyone.
What's one life? A simple trade. One life for a city.
Stream's going okay. Just getting beat up. Finishing up this mission before I end for the day. Ah.
Osborn, while he sits in his ivory tower. This isn't real. Show me your true strength.
I mean, you probably don't want my shoe strength, but maybe. Oh, is that like the only real one? Hey, I hit him. That'd be funny. Probably create a moral dilemma too.
Destroy the mask. I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin.
Well, we're getting Kingdom Hearts in this, I guess.
You can't. You can come back to the light.
Well, there, the mask blew up. So did a demon take him over, or is that just how he envisions it and it's some other power? I don't know, it's weird. So much power. A lot of those people probably would have actually gotten hit. Yeah, a lot of those people probably would have actually gotten it. Also, I didn't notice the name because it was colored the same as X there. But, what is that? Wild honey? Wide honey? Yeah. Thanks for commenting in.
You okay?
Did they take it?
Probably.
Yes. How worried should I be?
Very.
You're a popular guy.
And now it's Spider-Man's fault, right? That she couldn't do his job?
I'm gone.
Goya. So-called superhuman. You think you save people, but you just make it worse.
Uh-huh.
This is your fault.
Even though that your team didn't.
He was under your protection. You really need two of those?
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now.
Huh?
I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
Uh-oh. He'll remember it. Man, Spider Sense didn't work on that one. Why am I still hearing that sound?
Yuri, Tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
That must be a glitch because I'm still hearing it.
From a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan, great.
Let me finish. We have a
Why am I still hearing it?
And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
I don't know if it's the game or is it my capture card. Either way, we did that part.
Spider-Man.
I'll just let these calls go.
Is this working?
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Osborn
Doesn't sound
developing
good.
a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an Arctic bunker?
Devil's Breath is personal for Norman. It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Never mind re-election. He'd be tried in The Hague for war crimes.
Why are you telling me all this? Aren't you just as culpable as Norman?
Yes. Completely. But Lee's actions have been a wake-up call. We've ignored the project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
No, I didn't notice that my stream was like terrible for a bit here. I didn't notice that the bitrate went down suddenly. Anyways, for a few seconds of good bitrate, and for apparently this noise to not go away, I can try and escape the noise, but not really. So yeah, that noise is gonna keep doing that. So anyways, stop calling. Let me end.
I wish you could see what that means right now. But it's beginning to dawn on me just how powerful and insidious the forces arrayed against true visionaries are. I promise you, though, it won't be long.
That didn't sound evil.
Success will come, whatever it takes.
Powerful and insidious forces. I don't like the sound of that. Need to check on Doc when I get a chance.
Anyway, for anyone who dropped in, thank you guys for watching. We will see you on the next one. I'm going to get away from this bad sound.